got to stop and smell the roses, right? Gotta stop and smell the roses. What's wrong? Setting up the hose.
Gotta set up the hose, make sure the grass get watered, man. It's been such a blistering day.
It's hot.
Such a blistering day. Gotta make sure the lawn gets watered. Gotta make sure the flowers all gets watered. Cause you know how it's been. It's been like a crazy hot day in the T dot today. 416905. Shout out to everyone checking us out. Just trying to cool down today because we've had quite the day moving around. You know, we went and checked out a little spot with the grandbabies today, and I felt like I was in two different countries. You know, sitting down there, I wanted to put my winter coat on. It was so cold by the lake, and when you stepped away from the lake, the temperature just sprung up to about 35 degrees.
Oh, you moved that?
Yeah.
How far back is that going?
Went all the way to the edge of the grass.
Ooh.
You wanted to go in the garden?
Ooh. Ooh, that's cold. I wanted to see how far it was going.
I think I'm gonna move it over a bit.
Yeah, so it's not really touching. It's not touching nothing back here. It's locked them up here. It's still not touching much.
No? Fucking all up. Get into the garden. Water's getting into the, I don't want to get wet. It's getting bit. Water's in here. It's going.
Hello, hello. Who's here? Come into the chat.
You need mics for real.
Yeah, we'll get mics. We have mics inside.
Should have set them up.
I should. I'm just going to close the gate. Because I don't want no coyotes coming back here to join the live. Yeah, I have some mics, but you know what? I have to wonder if those mics even work. Because I don't see a big difference with the mics. All right, guys. Are you jumping in? Are you jumping in? It is hot in Toronto. Who do I got here? Who do I got here? All right, let me have a seat and wait for my peeps to arrive. Who do we got here? Whew. Whew. Guys, it's hot.
I'm telling you guys, this place is hotter than hell itself. There's a place called hell, I know there is, but right now, Toronto seems to be the center point of HELL. So, but I tell you that I let on the hose in the front to get some water on the grass, and the neighborhood kids just flock everywhere. They're just wanting to get soaked and wet. Everybody wants to get soaked today because it is hot. You need to be cooled down.
All right.
What we got going on here?
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure that I set this bloody thing up because you know me. I'm famous for talking on my live and there's nobody there because I haven't set to private. All right, JoJo is here. Wagwan JoJo, thanks for joining me on my live in this heat
Talking
wave.
about your hotline.
And I have the lot Baby, you're very beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you, Dala. Thank you. Mucho bueno. Where are you guys watching us from? Are you in the heat wave? Are you in Toronto? Tell me. We are from Toronto, Canada.
That's where we're just hanging out here.
Where are you watching us from? We're having a heat wave, my friend. It is 34 degrees Celsius, but it feels like 43. Right? I don't know about the weirdos that still deal with Fahrenheit, but that's like 89, 90, but it really feels like 110. Yeah. We don't get these kind of heat waves here in Toronto very often. So we set a record today, apparently. One of the hottest days. Where are you guys watching from? And please give me a like and a thumbs up, and you can feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We are here trying to water our garden. We put so much effort into our plants back here. So we have the hose out, and I mean, right now it's still hot like anything, but at least it's the evening time. The sun is starting to go down, so it's a little bit more bearable. It's breathable out here. It is easy to breathe now.
You gotta stay hydrated.
Woo!
You gotta stay hydrated. It is too hot.
We man pick fits. No, what? You win mana Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching
Patrick
from, my friend Wagwan? How is this weather treating you? Are you in the middle of a heat wave? Let me know. Let me know.
We're just heating up here, Patrick.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're here with us on the live. You're in Rwanda. We are in Toronto, Canada.
The weather must be pretty hot in Rwanda today.
Yeah, in Rwanda, you must be used to this heat, this dry heat. Well, welcome, Patrick. We're glad to have you here, my brother.
My African brother.
I can hear your thing. You need
can
to
you
turn
hear
it
it?
down, yeah.
Hear it, hear it, hear it.
Yeah, we had a day today that we could not even breathe. It was so hot. So we went by the lake. We were going to live stream by the lake, but you
would think you'd be cooling off on the lake, but we were more than cooling off.
It was freezing by the lake.
Freezing.
If you can believe it. It was freezing cold. And that's because of the breeze that was coming off the lake. Oh my God.
Not only that, but the shades with all the trees down there. I think that really...
Nice to meet you too, Patrick. Very nice to meet you. I hope you hit that thumbs up button, Patrick from Rwanda. Now, I don't know where DeWalt or Jojo is from. DeLot and Jojo is also here. Where are you guys from? And what are you doing in Rwanda, Patrick? What time is it in Rwanda right now? What time is it in Rwanda right now?
Time in Rwanda. Tell us what's going on in Rwanda. How are things over there? The nation of Africa. Tell us what's happening on your side of the world. People, and you guys want me to just run through the sprinkler?
Yeah, guys, if you wanted to run through the sprinkler, I want you to tap up the chat. Tap up the chat. Put some waves in the chat.
Yes. You want to see me go through the sprinkler?
Put some waves in the chat if you want to see him run through the sprinkler, guys. He's crazy like that.
Patrick saying, but no, I don't have a job.
You don't have a job?
Patrick, you got to work on your resume, man.
So what do you do, Patrick? Are you a content creator? Do you have a YouTube channel? What do you do to fill your days, Patrick? You see, I'm starting to sweat again out here.
It is hot.
Lord of mercy.
It's hotter than Rwanda.
I'm not even doing anything, and I'm starting to sweat again. So, guys, tell me, what do you do when it's hot in Rwanda and you want to stay cool? What do you do?
Or anywhere you're chiming in from. Let us know what the temperature is like where you're at right now.
Oh, you know what? I need to turn off my Wi-Fi because...
Let us know what the temperature is like where you are, because right here in Toronto, Canada, it is hot. We're pushing 40 degrees with the humidex.
Ooh, the hose is wetting me up.
Is it? You might have to move.
All
Take a
right.
move.
Sorry guys, I'm here sharing out my live when I should be paying attention to the chat.
I
Thank
feel
you for
like
the
we should-
hearts. Thank you for the
We're getting a
hearts.
whole lot of hearts there. Thumbs up. Just throw us some thumbs up.
You can share this live. Let's get a conversation going in this hot evening.
Rotted.
Patrick, you have a God family or a good family?
I'm sure he meant a good family, right, Patrick?
You see my garden?
Yes, we
Pan
are-
and
we are.
show my garden,
How
my
about
beautiful
a godly,
plants.
good family? I like that one. Godly, good family.
Dalot, behave yourself, Dalot. Stop looking at people's legs, Dalot. Where are you calling from, Dalot? Dalot? Where are you from? You have to be respectful over here, Dalot. Oh, why am I not online? Oh, there we go. There we go. I want to hear from my people on the chat. Oh God. Today, I haven't experienced a day like today in a very long time. It's hotter here, I believe, today than it is in Jamaica. You know, can you believe that?
Yeah. It's a different kind of heat, though. Because the heat here is kind of dry.
Yeah.
Kind of dry. It's kind of difficult to breathe at times, but, you know, it's heat nonetheless. It's hotter than
It's
rocks.
humid. Very humid and sticky. Thank God that
For
we
real.
have air conditioning. If we didn't have air conditioning, I don't know how I would survive. And cooking, ain't nobody got time for cooking today. It's all about the takeout today. It's all about the Uber Eats.
I said I'm not lying. I'm not seeing half of what you're saying.
Did you refresh your screen?
I have to.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to go and get my glasses. No wonder I'm still wearing my...
Right back, guys. We're just chilling, maxing and relaxing in the backyard, just soaking up some of that heat because today being a very hot day in Toronto, we're just chilling, just trying to cool out. See what's going on here. The lot, you're from India. What's going on? What's going on over there in India? Tell us what the vibe is like. What is the temperature like in India today? And what part of India are you from? Let me know what part of India you're from, Dalat.
Dharamsala. Is that a place? Dharamsala.
From Dharamsala. I know there's the Punjab region, the Delhi. What else they got over there in India? I mean, India's a big country. North and South India. What's going on, guys? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up as you come into the chat. Say hello. Hit those hearts, those thumbs up. You know how it is. We got to share the love in these YouTube streets here. And the lady's got her chime. She's got her glasses
All right,
on.
I got
She's
my
ready
glasses
to
back. I got the right glasses.
She's got the right glasses.
So I feel like I can see you all on the chat now, my friends. All right. So our best times are when we just pop up and come live. So what did I miss? Okay,
Not a whole lot popping there.
Whoops. Okay, Dalut says, I am from India and Himachal Pradesh from Dar Salama. Okay, you like our family? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you like my plants? Look at my plants.
Resume. It can resume.
Oh,
There we go. We're back on.
all right.
Back on.
Okay, guys, I want you to share out my live. Let's get some people in this chat and let's get to chatting. Right? Let's get to chatting. I'm
What
going
we
to
got
put
chat
this,
about?
I'm going to put this on my community tab so that we can get a conversation happening. I want to know what everybody's doing in the heat wave. If you're here in Toronto, do you have air conditioning? How are you managing? Because not everybody has has air conditioning in this heat wave. And
I'm
I'm
just
telling
one of
you,
those people without air conditioning. How they manage on a day like today?
yeah, this type of weather, you can get heat stroke pretty quick, especially
pretty
older
easy.
people. Oh yeah, it's not easy. The emergers are lined up with people with heat exhaustion, so make sure that you stay hydrated in weather like this, guys. Make sure.
But you know, people in parts of the world, this is just an everyday thing for them. This weather is. But right now, we are having a heat wave in Toronto. The last couple of days, it's been, you know, above
Well,
average.
Patrick, you can always be our friend. Just subscribe to our channel. We're on here all the time. Are you a YouTuber? I don't think so. I don't think you are, judging by your YouTube name. I think that's just your name. I don't think you're a content creator, but you can always subscribe. Subscribe to our channel, join our little community, and we can definitely be YouTube friends. It's a family thing out here, my friend.
What else we got on here?
We're on Instagram, but we're not on there as often. We're not on there
We're
as
mainly
often.
on YouTube, so
We are
check us out on YouTube.
YouTubers. We do cooking. Nino cooks.
Low Gardens.
I manage this wonderful garden. You can
And
see.
we just do whatever.
Yeah,
So if
and
you
then
like the garden, subscribe. If you like to eat food, subscribe.
and we come on and do a lot of different live streams. So, what is your name? My name is Lo. That's Nino, and this is Lo. Nino and Lo. Nino and Lo, right?
Low, Nino. Low, Nino. Nino, no. Can you say that 5 times?
That's the name of our channel, Nino and Lo. He's Nino, I'm Lo. You got that straight? So I want to see you here every Sunday at 4. Well, almost every Sunday, because sometimes there's a conflict and we're not always here on a Sunday. But most Sundays we're here live.
4:30? No, 4:30.
You want to visit my country?
Come on over. Come on over. Go to your local embassy, get yourself a visa, and make your way here.
Yes. Tell them you want to visit Canada. As a matter of fact, it's going to be Canada Day in a few weeks, where we celebrate all things Canada. Actually, we don't have our flag back here, but we have all our flags at the front. Oh, here comes trouble.
We celebrate all
Trouble
things red
is
and
coming.
white.
She can't open the door.
Yes, she can. She just got to try. Try. Door's not locked.
It
Try.
must be
Harder.
locked because she can't
Harder.
open it.
You can.
She can't open the door. Uh-oh. Oh, the door's not locked? Oh my gosh, what a beautiful breeze. That is Zuri. Zuri, say hi to everybody.
Tell everybody, Wagwan.
Tell them what's your name. Your name is Zuri Rose.
And how old are you?
Zuri Rose Elliott.
You're 4? Really? Wow. And she's a smart one, too.
The mosquitoes are coming out. Now, on top of the heat, they want to
Now
come
we
and
got
bite
the
me.
mosquitoes.
That's our granddaughter. That's granddaughter number 1. That's Zuri Rose. She's a budding gardener, and she's going to start school in September. Right, Zuri Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what are you going to tell your teacher when you go to school?
I'm just gonna learn.
You're just going to
You're
learn.
going to learn? Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting wet.
And you're going to learn a lot.
But guess you have your swimsuit on, Granny.
Yes, I still have my swimsuit on.
So what do you want to do when you grow up?
Be a doctor.
Tell the YouTubers what you want to be.
I want to be a doctor when they grow up.
And why do you want to be a doctor?
Because then I can take care of you and you.
All
Wow!
right. I
Did
like
you hear
that.
that? So
Very
she can
good.
take care of us.
I like that, Mama.
Wow. Thank you. You hear that? She wants to be a doctor.
So she
Very
can take care of her grandparents.
They're saying that you're a
Isn't
very cute little baby. But don't you dare call her a baby, because she doesn't like that. She's not a baby.
good? Are you a baby? What are you?
Big girl.
You're a big girl. So she has a whole lot of plans. She has a whole lot of ambition. She knows what she wants to be, and she's a go-getter, so watch out.
So we have a few more people joining our chat. I want you guys to give us the thumbs up. Let me know you're there. Come out of those weeds. Say what's up. Tell me where you're watching us from. If you're experiencing a heat wave, you know your sprinkler is soaking me.
Well,
are you guys in the middle of a heat wave? What's going on?
Sure. Let me move the sprinkler back a bit.
I'm hot, but I'm drinking coffee because I'm a addict. I'm a coffee addict. I just had the craving for hot coffee, so that's what I'm drinking. It doesn't make sense.
Can I try your chips, Z?
Ohio here. Ooh, I got someone from Ohio, and they said
Let me get another one.
super hot. Now, how hot is it there? Because we
Let me get another one
here in Toronto today, 34 degrees Celsius, which is, I think, about, is it over 100? Was it 104 or something like that? And
Do the math in your phone right now.
And they said with the Humidex.
If you Google it in your phone, it'll tell you right now.
All right.
I'll do that.
Love for Hate says that it was super hot in Ohio.
Z.
We're not used to this crazy
Schmoops.
weather. It gets
Schmoops.
hot in the summertime, but today.
So 35 is about 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So all you Americans and all Americans.
But they're saying with the Humidex, it felt like
it's over 100.
Over 100. So for Americans in Fahrenheit, that was like 110. That's what it felt like with the Humidex. Yeah.
That's pretty warm for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dry, humid heat.
And the thing about it is, our weather has been so ridiculous that one day it's hot, next day it's not. Yesterday it was pretty hot as well, but today was a scorcher. And like we were saying, that we were out by the lake today, and all that breeze coming off the lake was actually a cold breeze. I was actually cold.
We were actually cold. We had to put our shirts back on.
Yeah,
because
some of the people were in the water. I didn't go into the lake water because it's not, it's not the best. Sometimes the bacteria levels are a little bit too high for my liking. But, they had a water park and whatever, and I was freezing. And then once we left there and came back into the city,
it was a heat wave all over again.
It was crazy.
It was almost like you just visited 2 different countries.
Jess is here. Hey, hey, hey. Wagwan, Jess. Big up yourself. I hope as you guys are coming into the chat, you're giving us a thumbs up.
Giving us a like.
Giving us a like.
Don't forget to tap those screen. We love the hearts.
Give us some hearts. Let us know what's going on. Now, during your heat wave, Ohio, did you cook? What did you do? Was it all takeout? Because we certainly didn't cook.
Nobody wants to turn the stove on.
Yeah.
You start turning the stove on now, you're going to get a battle between the AC and the stove. And that's not a good
The last time, okay, Zuri, stop that. The last time it was this hot in the city, we actually had a brownout. We actually had a brownout because everybody had their air conditioners on high.
It's getting nice and cool.
Now, Love for Hate says 95 with the heat index. It was rough. I ordered pools for my dogs and one for me to wade in. Now, that's a good idea. This weather came out of nowhere. It was like cold a few weeks ago, and now it's super hot. That's
Ohio?
exactly
Same thing we went.
Exactly like what's going here. This year, I was so behind in all my planting because it was too cold to get most of my plants out. I still have plants around in my little work area there that I have to plant out in the garden. And it seems like overnight, all of a sudden, it's a heat wave.
So Love and Hate is saying that she got some pizza. So pizza.
You don't have to sit down in one place. You can do whatever, right?
Huh?
You got the right
You have to sit down in one place.
No, I know. I was just trying to share this out.
You got the right idea.
But
I'm still feeling a little hot though. I feel like cool.
I just wanted to look at my plants because I was having a problem with a little chipmunk or something.
Let's go, Z.
And he kept digging into my peppers.
Well, let's show grandma with the plant.
This little critter kept digging into my peppers. See, look at this. I watered these plants this morning, and look how dry this is. But I had to put this here. That's my dahlia that I started from inside. This is my little ghost pepper. But he kept digging, so I had to put this over top so he would stop digging up into my peppers. So, and you see, these tomatoes love the heat. And look at this. In the short time that I've planted these, These stems are huge. And look how much blossoms I have on these things. So we're going to be getting some tomatoes very, very soon. Even the basil under here that I cut off of has grown back up. Look at that, right? You see that, Zuri? That's the basil. Remember we planted that? I'm gonna have to come over here and water before the night's out. All of these I filled up with water today. And look at that. All the reservoirs are all dried out, except this one. And that's because that plant, those are basil plants that I started from seed. There's not a lot of roots there to suck up that water. Watch yourself, Z. Let me take this out and put this one in because this one is as dry as a chip. And you'll come back in about 5 minutes and that water will be gone. See? I filled this up. This was a thyme plant that I had and it was drying up. I filled it up and look, it sucked up all of the water, but at least it's coming back, right?
Ronnie,
My dahlia is loving this heat. Look at all the buds coming on here. This plant loves the heat.
Ronnie,
Yes?
the
Nope.
bees go on this.
The bees go on there to get the nectar.
So look at the comments with love
More
You have to tell me. I don't have my phone.
Another lady is saying that she hasn't been able to do any planting, unfortunately, but your garden is looking amazing. She needs
Well,
to get at least some plants, but she's been so behind. So I hope she
you
gets
know
some plants
something?
in.
I
More
understand
chips.
1,000%.
Ask your mom.
Most of what you're
But
seeing
I'll
here,
look
it's
inside.
just in the last couple weeks that I managed to get it
Don't
in.
forget from
If you really
back
want to
there.
see what it looks like, I just recently, within the last 2 weeks, put up a June garden tour. And since I put up that garden tour, so many
Are you
things
going in there?
have sprung up and started to blossom already. Like I'm looking around, and it's such a difference in the few weeks, and that's because of the weather. The heat has finally come, and a lot of these plants that are sun loving, they want the heat in order for them to start
Well,
to
they're
show
thriving.
their beautiful flowers,
They're
right?
thriving.
But don't stress yourself, man. Like, do what you can when you can. Because I don't stress myself. When it's time for my garden, I do what I can when I can because this is supposed to be a happy place. Your garden is supposed to be where you come to kind of de-stress, not to worry about your plants. I was worrying that the weather was too cold because our last frost date is May 24th. This year on May 24th, it was way too cold.
It's
Nothing
I
went
think it
out.
was late this year.
Nothing went out, so it was crap. But thank you for saying that my garden looks good. Thank you. This little girl, she went inside, locked herself in, and now she wants to come back out. Then you want to show your shed and ask what color you should paint your shed?
I don't know. I have to walk through the water in order to get to my shed. I got the sprinkler on back there. You can show the shed back there. So just trying to figure out, guys, it's an up and down type of thing where we can't decide what color we want to be painting that shed in. So
Yeah, we
you know,
should make a
just-
contest. We
we're
need to
looking
paint the
for,
shed, and we're
looking for
trying to figure out the color.
We're looking for comments from all our subscribers to suggest colors that I should paint the shed in. I want to get a nice, vibrant
Lemonade says.
pasta. Are you eating another one?
Exactly. My mom passed in August, and I have a few plants from her. Isn't that nice?
Wow.
It's always nice when you get, especially if they're
I'm gonna
like
try
of the
one,
heirloom
because you said
variety,
delicious.
and you can continue them on, right? She had a raspberry
Right
bush
here.
on the side of her house that is thriving, but also a few rose plants that are beautiful. That is amazing. If you can keep them going, that is such a testament to your mom. That is so nice.
And it's amazing once you get stuff planted to really just watch it grow, watch it develop and blossom. It's nice.
We have a few plants that give us food, but not too much because we have raccoons, like I'm always talking about. We have moles, we have skunks, we have chipmunks and
Possums.
squirrels and possums. Those chipmunks this year they're on a different level. Anything they'll dig up. They'll eat plants that I've never seen them eating before. And we have rabbits now. So I have to come up with creative ways. The girls have strawberries that they planted. They managed to get a few strawberries last week.
But I think
And
the critters are enjoying them more than
no,
the
well,
girls, 'cause
I've kept
they're
them
going at
under
them first.
under like a chicken wire. So far so good. But I have to get a long term solution. So if any of you have a solution or tell me how you have your strawberries in your garden and keep the critters from munching on them, I would love to know.
And don't forget to put your comment in the chat and let me know what color you'd like to see me paint that.
Jen is here. Hi,
Let us
Jen.
know what's going on,
Wagwan, Jen.
Wagwan, Jen.
I'm
Good to have
buying
you.
her house, says Love and Hate. Did you share the chat out? I'm buying her house. So I live here now. Okay, okay. It's been in my family for a few generations. Oh my God, how exciting. So I'm going to keep it. It's just so nice. Ironically, we got her that raspberry bush. We got the raspberry bush for her on Mother's Day. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. And yes, you have a lot of deer and squirrels. Irish Spring helps to what? Huh? Irish Spring. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I've heard about that Irish Spring, but does it really work?
No, we're talking about the soap.
The soap. You're supposed to kind of like shave the soap, and they don't like the smell of it, so it repels
Yeah, 'cause
them.
it has a pretty strong.
Because these raccoons here, let me tell
they're
you,
relentless.
these raccoons are sanctioned by the city. Literally sanctioned by the city.
They're not just
So
raccoons.
they fear nothing.
Yeah, they're not just raccoons in the wild. They're urban raccoons.
They are protected. You're not allowed to harm them in any way. You're allowed to trap
Relocate
them
them.
and relocate them.
Only
But there's
6 blocks.
specific
No more than 6 blocks away.
specific ways that you can relocate
So
because you can't
can
take
just
them out
imagine-
of their habitat. So if you can't take them out of their habitat, what's the point of
You
relocating?
can just imagine the raccoons. You relocate them 6 blocks away, and they find their way back home.
Yeah.
That's in a matter of days they'll find themselves back home. And we gotta stay within the scope of the law, so we really can't go beyond that.
Yeah, because you'll get a serious fine if you harm a raccoon. But I have some plants here just waiting to
upstairs,
burst, and let me show
There's a
you.
blue water bottle. Can you bring it down?
Do you want
What's
I
that?
need. I'm thirsty.
to share
Some
it
water.
out since I'm on the live?
What do you want me to show?
But I want you to share just the link.
Okay.
The link.
Do that.
Let me show you my peony. They're kind of done now, but look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Look at this one. This one is the freshest one yet.
Yo, we're finna get wet.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. But look at all these getting ready to bud. These are all the lilies. Echinacea getting ready. The lilacs. There's a few early blooms off the lilac, but in a few, maybe a week and a half, this is going to be a purple explosion. Even the zinnia seeds that I threw down here just a couple weeks ago, look how tall they are already. It's amazing how the heat just brings everything up, you know? Love it. Oh, it's like every time I get out of this chair and move, it's like, oh, my body feels like too much heat. All right. You say, and yes, you have lots of deers and squirrels, and Irish Spring helps from what she hears. That and mothballs, she says. The
Yeah,
smell
mothball is one of
is
those
really
things
nasty for them.
Yeah,
and
they don't like mothballs.
Okay. You love raccoons. You used to actually own one. But I've never
Well,
heard of
how-
a city
how
with
about-
such crazy rules. Let me tell you, we had such a raccoon
Close the
problem.
door. Close
okay?
the door. Close
We
the door.
had to hire a raccoon specialist to help us to try to get these raccoons from damaging the property. They
And
kept
we did that twice. We got a raccoon specialist to come by twice to trap them,
Yeah.
relocate them, and it's to a point now where
Thank you.
I have
I
3
couldn't
different
find the
traps
blue one,
in
so
the
I got the
garage.
white
Yeah.
one.
I
It's
got
okay,
3 different
thank you.
traps in the garage right now that I purchased off
If I got to
Amazon.
find
You
another
open this?
one,
Trap these
then
things
can find the next one
because,
in the fridge.
you know, I just trap them and relocate them. There was 1 year where I caught 12 raccoons and 3 possums in one
Yes.
season.
And the funny thing is, I think we kept catching the same animal because you can't move them too far.
We should have tagged them.
Yeah.
So we would know.
Because you
if we're
can't
trapping
move
the
them
same
too
thing
far. So
repeatedly.
I think they just come right back. So what's the point? What is the point? But mothballs, we've never tried mothballs. We've tried like cayenne pepper, and we've tried ammonia soaked in rags, in sponges. We kind of stuck them under a planter because the skunks were going underneath that planter, and I didn't want them to go under there and have babies because our neighbor had skunks living under their deck.
Oh, and that wasn't nice.
No.
That wasn't good at all.
Mind you, they didn't spray, but you'd be in your backyard and they will just be frolicking around like you're not even there. I don't want that. So, my goodness, they're smart. So I'm sure they came
They're
back
very
all
smart.
the time,
They're-
right?
They're very smart.
Here we have a running count. Oh yeah, that's raccoon number 6. But I
It
bet you
was
it was
the
the
same
same
raccoon.
raccoon that just kept coming back. That's crazy. But do you have a channel, Love and Hate? Oh, you must have been here before. You have a blue jacket. Do we follow you?
Love and hate.
Oh, we subscribed. Oh. Are you
gotta be
okay?
careful, honey. Going underneath that tape. Did you hurt your head?
Be
Maybe I
careful.
should check the table for damage. Did you damage the table?
Be careful.
Oh, she's looking to see if she damaged the table. I'm only kidding, honey. You didn't damage it?
But right now the weather is a little bit more manageable because the sun has gone down. But
No,
it's been a day.
it's really hot.
We have to try to keep hydrated. I'm drinking hot
you
coffee
have
at the
to- you
moment.
have to keep hydrated.
Love and Hate, it just came up. I don't have a channel, but I've been scrolling along. Okay.
We're glad you stopped by and check us out. We appreciate
Yeah.
the love, and we appreciate always having good people by to hold a conversation and just have a good time.
Yes.
Share information and just chat it up. Whatever it
Oh, I
takes.
forgot that's your phone. I'll definitely be back. You guys are enjoyable, and yes, you sat for hours in the pool, super, super hot. You know something? That's a good idea. She said that she bought a kiddie pool for herself and one for each of her dogs.
Ooh, just sit in that pool. And
Yeah,
just cool
sometimes
down.
we will sit under the sprinkler back here.
Just sit and let the sprinkler just wet you.
Yeah.
I've got the sprinkler going right now to
Yeah, guys.
we gotta show the lawns.
You should sit under this sprinkler. You and you.
Well, you sat under the
We'll
sprinkler
sit under
all
the
day.
sprinkler soon.
Okay.
We gotta show the grass some love too, right?
Go check out on your grass. Nino's gonna go check his
Yeah, I'm gonna
grass. Go
check on my
follow Nino
grass in the
and
front.
see if he wants to show you the front and show you his grass. Oh, we have So Blessed here. So Blessed is saying hi to you, Nino.
Hey, what's going on? So blessed. So check it out. We're gonna check out my grass in the front. You gotta show the grass some love. All day long it's been hot, and just like human beings, if you don't hydrate, you start getting damages. You start getting stuff happening that you don't want. So, gotta show the grass some love. Don't forget that. See, every now and then I give it a nice hug as well, but saw a lot of kids earlier, and the kids were just out here. Sprinkler was going, and the neighborhood kids were just running through the sprinklers. They were having a grand old time. Not only that, but we got all my neighbors next door. They got their sprinklers on, and the kids are running from house to house and just going through the water. But like anything else, you gotta show the grass some love. You want the grass to grow, or you want it to flourish. You want it to be looking good and super nice. You gotta show it love. You gotta give it some hug every once in a while. So let me know, guys. Let me know how you take care of your lawn, how you treat your lawn, and what type of things you do to keep it going, keep it happy. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? Love and hate. Definitely be back or like that. And so blessed. I say Wagwan, so blessed. Bless up. Good to have you here, checking us out. Suri's always here, just hanging out the front.
You had two of them already.
Is that your third one?
The third one
Well,
and the fourth one.
you gotta save something for tomorrow. You can't be eating everything today.
I don't want. I'm good on that. I don't want that.
No, how about you put that back? Put that back inside or leave it on the porch. Leave it on the porch. Yeah. This kid will just eat that whole bag of box of chips. I bought them a whole box of chips today as we went down to the lake, and it seems like she's just enjoying every single bit of it. Yeah. So let me know how you take care of your lawn, how you treat your lawn, if you have lawn, because my lawn is really my passion. I try to spend as much time with it as possible, and I treat it like.
If you can take me to the park.
Take you to the park. You want to go to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the park. Come on. Let's go check out the park. We're gonna go to the park.
What about this water? You need this water?
No, just leave. No.
Whose water is it? You want it?
It's Daddy's.
You want to drive to the park? Or you want to walk to the
Want
park?
it?
Yeah.
Walk.
Yeah, we're gonna walk to the park.
Too much of that.
We're gonna walk down to the park.
Walking is
Yeah.
more of like.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Driving like a single
You don't want to drive because we don't have to drive everywhere. We can walk places, right?
Yeah. No, you can walk to the park.
Do you want to cross here, or you want to go?
We
Want to
can
cross
walk
here?
to Mom's, to Dollarama.
Yeah.
We can walk
We
everywhere.
can walk to a lot of places. And guess what happens when you walk? You get a lot of exercise in there. It is nice. It's good to get exercise. Walking is good for you.
That's why I go to my gym.
And you go to your
So
gym.
Bless says it's good to see children want to be outside.
And when you go to your gym, what do you do there?
I just exercise there.
You exercise?
Yeah.
You remember when
And
you
then I make a pizza.
Oh, you make a
Look at all-
pizza.
Zuri, look at this. Look at all these ants.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Whoa! Look at those
ants.
Oh!
That's crazy. I wish I had my ant phone.
No, let them live.
If I had my ant phone,
The poor ants are living.
I would just say hi to them. You remember today when we were by the lake
Yeah.
and you're walking on that jungle gym thing and you didn't want to step? What did Grandpa tell you? What did I tell you to do?
Confident.
I said walk with confidence, right?
Motorbike.
Motorbike.
What happened when you
Right.
walk with confidence? You got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you did it again and again.
And you did it again and again.
Yeah, I'm
This little girl will stay out here all day long if you let her.
Yeah, she's an outdoor baby.
Yeah.
Loves being out here.
And she keeps us fit, right? So we're walking to the park.
I must say the weather's getting nicer. Breeze going. It's still warm. Still hot. It ain't even warm. It's hot. But we got a little bit of breeze going in. Da-da-da-da-da. Guys, don't forget to give us thumbs up, like up the like, love up the love. You know, let the YouTube know that you are watching, you're checking out our channel, you're enjoying yourself. All right, you want to push the button?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Push it.
Hey,
Hey, give me a hand.
give Grandpa your hand. Let's cross the street.
Give me a hand. We're going to wait for this car to stop.
Yeah,
Slows
stop. What
down.
do you
I
mean?
think he's going to stop. Let's go.
Oh, he's stop.
Gonna stop.
Grandpa,
Huh?
look, he stopped.
Yeah, he did.
He's stopping because look, it's those lights are flashing. It's
flashing.
telling you that that lets him know that you want to cross the street.
But you always have to wait for them to stop before you start crossing, right? Just to be
Yeah,
sure.
that's when you have to press the button.
Make sure you-
All right.
It's
Stay on the sidewalk.
Oh, she's a track star. Look at those. Look at the kick. But speaking of track stars, did you hear that our local Ben Johnson, local hero, they're
Track
making
star.
a movie.
From the was it Rome?
They're making a movie about his story, and another local star, Shamir Anderson, has been casted to play Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
I think that is going to be wicked.
It's going to be an awesome
That's
movie.
going to be wicked because that's two local Toronto guys. Hopefully, there's a good script and they get the story right.
Yo, we can go to set.
Because Ben Johnson's story has never been told. I think
We can go to the set. I don't know if you're allowed to stream from the site, from the set, but you can go to the set.
You guys ought to know that Ben Johnson is one of the greatest sprinters that has ever run at 100 meters.
And he was wrong.
Oh, hold on. They're shooting in Scarborough, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
This is before Usain Bolt. There was Ben Johnson. He was the world champion. Beat Carl Lewis.
Yes.
And then he got disqualified.
Because of some nonsense.
Nonsense. And we know the nonsense that Carl Lewis was into too.
Yes.
They all were doing it. The Russians were doing it. The Americans
And I think
were doing
because Ben Johnson wasn't the best to speak up for himself, but I can't wait to hear his story.
Didn't have anyone advocating for him. And Canadians trying to do the righteous thing. And the rest of the world didn't give two hoots about the righteous thing. And they really, just came down on Ben Johnson, took his medal away, disgraced him. And nobody really stood for him. So I'm happy to hear that his story is finally going to be told. That's amazing. Are you going to go down that slide, huh?
Are you going to go down the slide? Come on!
What are you going to do? You're in the bar.
Your grandpa can go up there with you.
Battery's running low. We're here in the park, guys. Gonna watch little Zuri just get up there and do her thing. And we're just, Granny's just gonna chill over here. I'm just gonna go over here and chill with her while little Zuri enjoys herself.
Grandpa, let's go on this thing.
You want me to go up there?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
No, go on here.
Where? And what do you want me to do? Go down? You can't do that. What if I fall?
No, you have to go on here and then go on the bottom and then
Climb up? Okay, let me try that. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be
You
successful.
can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You
No,
can
I don't think
do
I
it.
can do it.
Tell him to do it with confidence.
Do it with confidence,
Can you
Grandpa.
give me something easier to do? Okay, I don't know if I can do it. You don't want me to hurt myself, do you?
Slide down the pole, Zuri. See if we can slide down.
Can you give me
Grab it.
something easier? Can you slide down this pole?
No.
You can't? Can I do something easier? Because I don't think climbing up that pole is going to be... I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
grandpa
gonna,
might break a hip.
I don't think I'm going to be successful doing that.
Grandpa, you can come up here.
So Bless says this is where she learned to climb and get her own snacks.
All right. What do you want me to do? It is a fun bridge.
Maybe slide?
I can try. You think I can go down the slide?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
It's
All right.
safer.
It's safer to go down here?
Yeah, this one's not fast like June.
Okay, which one is the slow one?
Slide.
Which one goes slow?
This one.
That one? Okay. So you want me to go down that one?
You can go down this one and I go down this.
Okay. You want to come down this one with me?
You're gonna go fast. I'm gonna go slow.
I want to go slow.
Oh, you wanna go on that one?
Yeah, I want to go on whichever one. Yeah, this one. Hold on. Don't go yet.
Why?
Because I want to go right after you. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Hey, my turn.
Grandpa! You did it, Grandpa!
I did it. I didn't do it too difficult. I did it. Okay, what else? What else do you want to? Is that a dog park?
No, that's not a park. It's
No,
a school.
no, but they have a gate here. I'm just looking, thinking, you sure it's not a dog park? Why does it have a gate? It does look like a dog park, doesn't it? Let's check it out.
I'm poor, so I can go school.
Oh, it could be. Because it's got all these things here.
I'm poor. Oh!
Oh no, it could be a park. What are these things for though? Hey?
We hear this laces.
Oh, you're strong. Look at you. That's like a little kitchen, right? It's a little kitchen. It is too. Look, it's got a couple sinks. There's a stove. Yeah, it's a little tight kitchen. I wonder why they have this here. Is it a playground for the kids or is it a dog park? I can't figure it out. But it's pretty cool because this wasn't always here though, right? Wait a minute. You gonna lift that as well? Wait. I think this is the bottom right here. Or maybe not. What is it? How about, you know what? Oh look, it goes the other way. Lift it that way. Come on, strong girl. Show me those muscles. Look, it's another kitchen. It's another kitchenette, see? There's a stove and a sink. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah. That is kind of cool. What are you doing there? What are you cooking? You're making a meal? What's for dinner?
Grandpa, look at these.
What are those? What's going on, Gentas? Welcome, Gentas. Thanks for tuning in. We're just chilling here in the park. My granddaughter and I just hanging out. We're just doing a little park thing. And oh, and Lo's there too. There's Granny. Granny's all the way over there. You want to go over and see Granny? Let's go.
I'm just okay here.
Are you okay here?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
it's fun here.
It's fun. You gotta talk to the camera though. Talk to your fans. Tell them what's going on.
It's getting dark. You better play on the park. We don't have a lot of time.
Say hey, wagwan.
We don't want to go.
Wagwan. Okay, here. Huh? Are you going back to the park?
Yeah, but it was fun.
It's fun over here? Well, you don't have a lot of time in the park, so, because it is getting dark. So easy on the sand, okay? What are you doing with the sand? Huh? Gentage.
Okay, you have a little bit of time. A few more turns down the slide and then we're going back because it's getting dark. And we have to go turn off the hose. We left the hose on.
That's right, we did. You know what happened the other day? I left the hose on the other day.
All night?
Pretty much all night. Forgot to turn it off, so.
Okay,
don't wanna
come on,
forget that.
Zuri. You have a
You
few more.
Come on, honey.
Hey,
Wanna hit
Gentosh,
her?
wagwan. We're out here trying to beat this Toronto heat wave. We were out by the water park today, and let me tell you, it was actually cold. We were in Whitby by the lake, by the waterfront, and the cold breeze that was coming off that Lake Ontario. The rest of the city was in a heat wave, but that little spot, it was actually a little chilly in the shade. But even now, it's getting so humid and sticky. So we decided to come outside, do a little park play for a little bit, because you know the sun's going down now. It's actually breathable now because it's getting a little breezy. Say bye to the park.
It's actually 9:15.
So blessed as it was 102 midday in Maryland.
Wow.
And Gentosh is saying she's saying nice. Tomorrow should be cooler. and Mississauga is muggy, and Zuri is certainly enjoying herself. She's had us out all day. All day. We're exhausted. We are exhausted. But you know what? What are you going to
Keep
do?
up with these grandkids.
Yeah, you got to.
Burn you up.
They will burn you out.
They're gonna burn you out.
But the house is nice and cool right now. Come on, Zuri, say bye to the park. The house is nice and cool. We left the AC on all day.
Come this way, please.
And out here, there's a nice breeze, but it's not too bad. I don't know how people survived today without AC. And I can imagine how many people ended up in the merge today for heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Because that's a real thing, guys. Whenever the weather is like this, for sure. And the bugs are out here. My goodness. I got so many mosquito bites on my legs right now. It's terrible. Come on, Z. Oh, get rid of that sand, Zuri. You're not bringing...
I'm not going to get rid of it.
Why?
Because I want to save it for the ants.
Okay.
Make their home.
Okay. Okay. So when you see, when we pass by the ants, you have to give it to the ants and let them keep it. You're not bringing it home. So blessed says, gotta check on the elderly when we have these
No, I'm gonna
evenings.
bring
That
it
is for
home.
100% sure.
Granny, I'm going to bring it home, and then the ants at home, I'm going to give it to them.
Well, why don't you give it to the ants we saw on the sidewalk? That's for sure so blessed, because trust me,
Maybe
elderly people dehydrate a lot quicker than we do. And a lot of them are in their little apartments and they don't have air conditioning and they're just basically boiling up in there. So if you have any elderly, make sure you check on them.
Absolutely. And Jen Tosh was saying she was saved by the AC today.
Oh,
Because her asthma could have been acting up. It was acting up.
Zuri, can you come back here and hold our hand, please?
Glad you had the AC. We're glad that saved you. We're glad, kept you cool all day.
Yeah, Gentosh says true, checking on the elderly.
You got that right.
Yeah. We actually saw people jogging. Like, I don't know how you can jog in this heat. Crazy.
Well, it's not a good thing to
That's
do
not a good
because
thing. Because you can get
I want to press
heat
the
stroke.
button.
Well, we're gonna let you press the button. Just a minute.
Faint?
It's not good weather to be. Not ideal anyway to be jogging.
But, you know,
Nothing wrong with taking a break for one day, or a couple of
especially
days.
when it's the hottest day on record.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the hottest day on record. I stand corrected. It's
think-
one of the hottest days on
I
record.
think the highest.
No, I think it's the hottest day like this date. It's never been hot like this
on
on
this
this
day?
particular day.
Okay, Zoe, press the button.
We'll press the button. So we can cross. And then once you press the button, give me a hand.
All right.
Give me a
it
hand.
seems to get dark so quickly.
Give me a hand.
But there's a nice breeze out here right now. It's feeling actually kind of good. And we've got to put the garbage out. It's garbage day tomorrow. Ninja Twan, say two, Ross.
I'm going to
Twan, Ninja Twan. Talk about Ross hot. Listen, you know what they say? Be careful what you wish for. We kept saying how it was too cold, how it's too cold, how it's taking so long for this damn city to warm up. Well, the city went, "Bleh," and it gave us some heat.
Let me tell you.
Because today I think it was even hotter than it is in Jamaica today, guys.
Yeah. We got a taste of hell today.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go there. No, sir.
Nino, how's your lawn doing? Well, we're headed back
My
home,
lawn is
and
doing
you're gonna see how his lawn is doing.
My lawn is doing good. Like I said earlier, my
Nino
lawn
don't
is
play
like
about his lawn,
my
guys.
lawn is like a family member. I
Yeah.
treat it good. I take care of it. Feed it.
Where's the ants that want to go? Where did
Day
it
like
go?
today, I know it's blistering and hot. I get dehydrated. I want to make sure that my lawn stays hydrated. So I water it in the morning and I water it
Granny,
again.
where
Twice
are
a
the
day.
ants?
The ants are around the corner. Woo.
To make sure that the lawn stay blessed. Right? And stay beautiful. Give me a hand on that.
Yeah, he waters at the crack of dawn and at dusk.
So right now I got the sprinkler going. I did the front already. The sprinkler is going in the back. I'm gonna let it go for a little while longer.
Yeah.
And once we get that We're blessed. Lord, I'm gonna happy. It's gonna be saying a whole lot of noise.
Did we pass the ants?
We haven't passed it yet.
Oh.
It's right.
Oh,
Here.
here they are. Ooh!
Look, it's all ants.
Are you gonna give them?
Oh, you just give them the sand? Are you gonna make them go over there and chase it? All right, give me a hand. Come on, let's walk around it. All right. Oh, let's get
The
across.
ants can make a home with
The
them.
ants go marching one by one.
The ants can go under the ground now.
Dory, you made me carry this popcorn all the way to the park, and you didn't even eat any of it.
Yeah.
This is the witching hour, guys, when the coyotes come out. A whole colony of ants. There's so many colonies of ants all about the place, Dentosh. Let me tell you, it's a wonder these ants haven't moved my house off its blocks. Coyotes are in the neighborhood. They keep running down the street, and they come out around this time. You can show Nino's grass. Here is Nino's wonderful grass.
You see, that's my grass. My grass is rocking. It's still going. I get it nice and watered. It's happy. Probably gonna run the lawnmower tomorrow. It's gonna be a cooler day to get it nice. And, give it a haircut.
I'm only going to balance
It looks presentable. All right, let's go to the back. We're gonna check it out. Got the sprinkler going back there, and it's been going now for at least an hour. I want to get the water deep down into the roots. So it can water the roots, so the grass itself will strive from the roots, and not just be, not just the water on the top. I did. Oh, somebody left the door open?
Jerry, close the door.
See?
That was me who did that.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. You're lucky your raccoon didn't go in there. Well, I'm sure it's pretty dark now. Is it pretty dark on the screen back here? Oh, the lights are on. My lawn is just hanging in there, says Ninja Twan. My area is mostly sand. R&R says, I hope you all are staying hydrated.
Staying hydrated, all right. We are staying hydrated.
We're trying.
No doubt.
We are trying. We have water. I'm actually drinking coffee, if you can believe it. But, we've all been crying how this weather has been no good. And now look, you see that? Mother Nature has decided to shut us all up and give us some heat. Like some Jamaica type heat. But I'm not too upset. I got my tan on today because I've been in the sun all day. We were at a water park today with the grandkids. And
So our granddaughter Zuri is a super negotiator. She just negotiated me opening the third bag of chips for her, right? Because I don't know. This little girl's gonna eat up all the chips. She got negotiated. I convinced me to open the bag for her. So I don't know what's going on.
so we got the sprinkler running back there because, guys, Dino doesn't play about this grass. I don't know if you can see it.
Give you a little close up on my.
So Bless says, I think it rained every day here last week. Now it's just dry heat. Oh gosh.
You can see the little moisture on the fence line there. I guess the water's reaching that far. Make sure that the sprinkler gets going. And tomorrow, I think it's gonna be lawn cutting day tomorrow. I'm gonna be giving it a nice haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn the hose on.
All right, inside is not too bad because we've had the air conditioning running all day. But my gosh, out here it's steamy. It is steamy. This is how it feels when you're on vacation now. So Bliss says it rained every day last week. It was pretty rainy last week too. We didn't have, I think, a lot of sunny days. We had a lot of rain and kind of cold. Kind of cold. This weather this month has been kind of crazy. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us. We just decided to come live because we didn't do our normal live stream yesterday because we thought, you know what, it was Malia's birthday party. We were going to still try to push it, but you know how things happen when you're out at a family function and things, you get delayed. So we thought, you know what, no sense in trying to rush because we're going to be late anyhow. So sometimes life just be lifing, right?
One you can
Where's the one you just have?
we can switch.
We can switch.
Yeah, we can switch.
Why do you want to switch?
One switch.
Okay, we can switch.
We can switch.
I was wondering where you guys were yesterday. Sorry, R&R. I did put up a notice on our community post. I did put up a message on the community post. It was Malia's second birthday, and of course we couldn't miss that. And so yeah, we had to do that. So if ever you're wondering, we usually put a message on our community post because the thing is, we both work shifts. So there's times when you've seen me do the live on a Sunday, and as soon as I finish the live, I just have enough time to bolt out of here and go work my night shift. But there's other days that I'm working, you know, a 12-hour day shift, or Nino's working a 12-hour, or he does a 16-hour day shift. So sometimes it's just not possible. But we try to stick to the schedule as best as we can. But we couldn't miss Malia's second birthday. Jen Char says, happy birthday, Malia. Thank you, R&R. Always family first. Always family first. We've had a lot of family happenings this month, it seems, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Whose birthday was it?
Yeah. It's birthday.
It was Malia's birthday. Did you have fun? No.
Yeah.
It was a fun day. And it was blistering hot, but we were inside in air conditioning, of course. These kids are getting big fast, right? And I have my parents, that my dad is here with me and my mom is like 5 minutes away. So it's a bit of a juggling act. So there's always stuff happening around here. Always. Right? I think they call us the sandwich generation, where we're kind of in between both worlds, right? It's not, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that sometimes it can be a lot. So, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. And then whenever we have time to come on and talk to our YouTube family, we love to do that too. Mind you, I still have a few videos that I'm working on. And we have our membership. I think we have about 10 members now. That blows my mind. Thank you all so much for all the members that have joined. We're working on getting membership only exclusive content. We have a few emojis in there so far. And I guess the way that it works, the more members you have, the more ability you have to get emojis in there. But my goodness, we have a whole of 10 members already. That freaks me out. Oh, wow. I can see my face on the screen. I thought it was pretty dark. The lighting back here, because we have a little bit of a, I'm sitting under the gazebo. So there's a top to the gazebo. So the lights that are around the house don't shine down under here. So I thought it would be dark, but actually it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Zuri, isn't it wet in the grass?
I asked her not to go in the grass.
Don't go in the grass, babe. Come out of the grass. Because it's wet. The hose has been on for like an hour. Guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You know, YouTube likes, the YouTube monster likes to be fed. Have we noticed more ants in the area? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of ants.
We had to buy some ant, what did you buy, Nino?
Some ant foam.
Actually, can you go get it? I want to ask them if they've ever, okay, be careful please, because I don't want you to knock down the phone. We have so many ants. It's crazy. And the more that you put down that ant bait stuff, oh, they don't care about that. The amount of dirt that these ants have moved from between my interlocking on the side of the house there, it's a wonder that they're still there. It's a wonder that the house is still standing. They displace the soil under those blocks like crazy. My mom lives in the East End and she has an ant problem this year. We live in the East End and we definitely have an ant problem. It's crazy. Every year we seem to have a lot of ants, but this year I think it's the most that I've seen in a while. It's the most I've seen. We usually get it sprayed on the outside. I don't know what it is that they use, but it usually takes care of it. 50-50 powdered sugar and baking powder. Really, does that work? Have you tried that?
That's the stuff that we use.
I don't know if you can see this, but it's called Ants Out. It's a foam. Sorry, you're gonna knock this down. It's a foam spray, and this is what we bought to use today. I don't think any of these things work because we've used ant bait and all that kind of stuff. But So Blessed is saying that you're gonna knock the foam down because you're hitting the table, baby. That she's tried 50-50 sugar and baking powder or soda, baking powder.
Oh, really?
And she says that's worked. You know they can't see you.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, okay. And it really works.
50-50 and baking soda.
Baking soda
So
and sugar. Zuri, can you come and sit here so that you don't knock or sit in that chair? Nice. You want to sit here? Good job.
How are 3 chairs in a row?
3 chairs in a row. That's
3
right.
chairs in a row. So I've just turned my my sprinkler off in the back of my. Just turned my sprinkler off.
Grandpa, why do you turn the sprinkler off?
Oh, there we go. Oh,
You're on the camera.
am I? Well, I can't see.
This is a
myself.
little delayed.
Okay. So anyway, I just turned my sprinkler off because first thing in the morning I'm going to get it started again. I didn't bother to wrap the hose up because I just left everything on the deck. So in the morning I can get started again first
Did you
thing.
guys hear what he just said?
Hopefully-
He did not wrap the hose up. So next time
That's
you
right.
guys hear him giving me shit for not wrapping the hose up, remember this night.
Remember, there's a reason behind my madness. I didn't wrap the hose up because 6 o'clock in the morning I'm going to be up and I'm going to be getting my front and the back watered again to keep it
Nino
hydrated.
is fanatical about wrapping up the hose.
I am, but I'm not going to wrap it up tonight because I'm just going to have to unravel it again in the morning.
Daddy,
So
where
I
are you
just
going?
I just leave it there, and yeah. So that's how we're going to be treating this lawn tonight. It's treated, it's been watered, it's been hydrated, and we're going to let it go to sleep and do its thing and beautify. And hopefully tomorrow, I might even get the lawnmower out. And
Well,
Get a
if you
little
get the
cut. Hopefully
lawnmower
if
out,
it's
it's going to
cool.
have to be very early,
Yeah,
like
if
in the
it's a
7
cool-
o'clock.
No,
No,
that's
not
too-
even
it's
7
gonna be
o'clock. I
watering
don't
it
think you're allowed to start before 9. Is it 9? You have to look it up.
Yeah, it's I don't know
There's
the bylaws.
strict bylaws about when you can start your lawnmower or power equipment because
Yeah.
you know it's only fair.
It's
you
only
don't
fair.
You don't want your neighbors complaining,
Yeah.
right?
You
So
don't
R
wanna-
and
you don't wanna
R
wake
is
somebody up
going
too
to
early.
let their mom. Oh, it's 9 a.m. Jem Tosh says it's 9 a.m.
Oh, it's 9 a.m. Perfect.
Yeah, and the heat's already down by 9 a.m.
Yeah, so I might just delay the watering until after,
Yeah,
but we'll see how that goes.
because I've been getting up pretty early, and when I get up early, the first thing I do is come out here.
Granny,
And
Yeah.
Water the
I don't
plants.
want. I don't like the fireworks sound.
Oh, that's not the fireworks. That's just somebody playing around. That's okay. It's
Well,
probably just 1 or 2 pops. It's not gonna last.
You know,
But the lawn does
you-
need to be cut.
You know that. You know what? The one fireworks said to the other.
What? You crack me up.
No, my pop's bigger than yours.
Oh, you know who we're missing?
What happened to
We're missing
the
Matt.
resident comedian, Matt? Matt, the resident comedian.
I
Matt,
was watering
Matt, I'm here
at
taking over your
5:45
job.
this morning. You hear what Jentosh said? She was watering at
Yeah,
5:45
that's a good
this
sign.
morning.
Up
I
early.
think I was up at 7:30 out here watering, and it was hot out here too. There was
But
a
you
little
know
bit of
what,
a
though?
breeze, but it was still hot.
At around 1:45 last night, Jantosh, I looked at the thermometer and it was 30 degrees outside.
Wow.
And you know
Ninja
what?
Twan says,
the only
laughing
thing-
my ass off.
and I
So
said-
was.
And that felt like, I was saying to Lou that felt like one night about 2 years ago when I flew into Dallas.
Oh, yes.
I flew into Dallas. I stepped outside of the airport.
don't
And a
dump
cousin
them
of
out,
mine was supposed to pick me up. I stepped outside of the hotel, and I've never in my life I felt molested. I felt like somebody draped me up in my shirt and boxed me 2 times. That's how hot it was. I spun around and ran back into the terminal.
Wow.
There's no way anyone in their right mind can wait outside.
You have.
Yeah,
Okay, so.
That's what it felt like yesterday.
Well, everybody's talking about beating the heat because Dentar says that she was up at 5:45. Ninja Twan said he was also up at 9:45 or at 5:45,
5:45, and
watering
it was
the
hot.
grass.
Yeah.
Dentar says I have to beat the heat. You have to beat the heat, or
You
else
gotta beat
all
the heat.
your hard gardening
Yeah.
work is gonna end
And-
up
and
looking
you gotta
crispy.
you gotta show the lawn and the flowers and all the planters you have.
I'll
You
be
gotta show
damned
them
if
some
I
love.
let my plants turn crispy after
get my
all
water.
all that
All that
hard work
Yeah.
over the winter, starting plants from seeds inside. No, sir. Disrespectful heat.
I want to
Yes.
tell you what's disrespectful. I stepped away for a moment. I had to go to Jamaica for a few days.
Yes.
Stepped away for a moment, and I got back here just to see brown spots on my lawn. I wasn't too pleased. I just wondered.
watered
I
his
just
lawn.
wondered-
I
just
watered
wondered
his
if
lawn.
she's only
And
telling me
listen,
she watered my lawn.
Jesus
'Cause
Christ.
I'm telling you,
God is my witness. I watered the
Did you
stupid
water them
lawn.
twice a day?
Not twice a day.
What,
but
once
guess
every
what?
second day?
Guys,
'Cause
he
the
has
brown
a.
spots
Listen,
just
this is the thing
wasn't
about
working.
him and his stupid lawn.
Wasn't working.
I could not find the sprinkler.
Mhm.
I searched for that stupid sprinkler. I sat in the middle of the lawn with a lawn chair holding the hose, making sure that stupid lawn got soaked. All right.
So as a result of her neglectfulness of my lawn, I had to go out and buy a sprinkler. Spend all $85 for a bloody sprinkler.
Yes.
Because
Yep.
I needed to have something.
You
that-
walking on
yeah,
the pizza, loca.
I won't be getting that excuse from her
You're
anymore.
walking
Yeah.
on his face.
Well, what is that? What is that?
You
She
drew
made a
this?
picture. She made a picture.
You drew this?
She drew that, yeah.
Oh, she did?
She's doing chalk drawings on the floor.
Wow.
Now,
That's a good
Jenchar
job.
says that she
You actually
watered
drew this,
her
right?
Yes,
Yes, we did.
she drew that. She watered her containers twice today. Isn't that terrible? When you have these little small containers, you have to water them twice. I watered mine. I gave them a good soaking this morning. I should water them again now. But you know what?
You're a good
I'll be back out here at the crack of dawn and water them.
You're a good dryer,
I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. How long have
there's
we been out
mosquitoes.
here? I
The
can't tell.
mosquitoes are,
I want
I
to
think
see
they're
what
hovering.
Zuri. Oh, they want to see what Zuri drew. What did you draw, Zuri?
show them what Zuri drew.
Just tell them about your drawing, Z.
What is that? What did you draw?
It's a long elephant.
It's a long elephant. That doesn't look like an elephant.
Yeah, but the thing's down.
You're moving
here.
too fast.
The thing's down there, and then when you get to here,
Yeah. And then his face?
yeah,
Whose face is that?
What's his name?
Ricky the elephant.
Ricky the elephant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elephant.
All right.
But I gotta share something with you guys though. This little girl, it just amazes me every day. So we had a conversation.
Camera's gonna die.
yesterday,
Oh,
And I mentioned to
How long?
her.
3%.
I mentioned
Oh,
to
gosh.
her about what school she's gonna be going to in September, and she said, "Grandpa, can you believe this? I'm gonna be going to a school that's it's got the name
called-
Pickering
yes. It's called the Pickering Christian School.
Christian School.
But it's an Ajax.
It's an Ajax. See, how does that make any sense?" And I said, "That's a question you gotta ask your teacher when you go to school because."
Now, Ninja
I
Twan
was
says
taken
the
aback.
human sprinkler at low. Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
I imagine you sitting in the middle of the lawn doing a helicopter arm motion, sprinkling the water. That's exactly what I did. I should have taken video evidence of it, and he keeps bothering me.
That's a good one, Ninja. That's a good one.
Jen Tosh is saying the elephant's trunk, and he says the elephant has two noses. But they're all saying that's a beautiful drawing.
It's a good
Zuri.
drawing,
Like
Zuri.
your drawing, Z.
Very good.
Thanks.
Anyways, my peeps, we are going to
It's been
close
a
this
slice.
live
It's been a
because
pleasure.
I want to go inside in the air conditioning and
Stay cool.
stay cool. And I think our batteries are getting
Yes.
low.
Careful.
And I don't want to be out here when the raccoons come out, and this is their time, right? And we got to get the garbage out.
We gotta get the garbage.
We got to
out.
get the garbage out.
So guys, listen,
Yeah.
we gotta run, we gotta jump, we gotta skip, we gotta go.
So
As
who
they
knows? We
say-
might be. Hey, we should be out here tomorrow at the crack of dawn for
Software,
everybody
software.
who's out watering their grass, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good one. We should do the.
So look for us at the crack of dawn,
Crack
all
of
right?
dawn.
And if you're out here watering your grass, say hello and what's up. Here, Tremaine.
End it.
I can't see.
How can you not see?
All right, guys. Bless up on yourself. Later.
Peace. What they under my nose? I'm out.